Welcome to this no frills cast of Leftovers versus Kompashka. Here we have Leftovers taking attack. This is Stockpile Map 1. We have a new HUD giving us a mini map. Hopefully that looks okay for everybody. Let me know what you think about it. It looks like Leftovers heading straight out towards B. No slowing down, no stopping. Volnik here at the head of Snake. Change going in towards Snake. Everybody else hitting this B hard. Barrett holding it. Volnik gets change. Barrett getting gaff. Plant coming on. DSP getting Satan. Plant comes out. DSP getting Kung Fu. Vendetta getting DSP. Vendetta also gets Murdero, but Metaphor there to finish it off. Volnik going for this defuse. First round going across to Kompashka. This is the last week of the season. After this we start to move to the championships. Hopefully I'll have something out about the championships as soon as I know what's happening there. This looks like another B setup. Neil taking that bomb and moving towards B as well. DSP coming in towards mid early. Getting there to deflect. Metaphor pushed out of A already. Knows it's not A. Oh! Satan turns, gets the headshot onto Metaphor. Change coming in Snake once more. Checking his corners. Volnik there to deny. Gets the headshot. DSP trying to stop this mid push. Doesn't have the health to repel anymore. Volnik comes out. Gets taken out by Kung Fu. Kung Fu steps out. Gets taken out by DSP. And now here. Bomb dropped in mid, I believe. He tends to be the designated carrier. Murdero gets it. Vendetta gets Murdero and DSP. Barrett though finishing off Vendetta. Now it's just 1v1. And I think bomb is dropped here. Bomb is dropped here. What's more is Ferret knows about it. Crouched in this little corner. Hiding. Gun is poking out a bit. That could give away the game. Gaff hasn't seen it yet. Sees it now. Steps though. Ferret steps out to try and get the kill. But Gaff getting it. Tied up at a 1-1. Fortunate about that gun poking out. Not much you can do. Sometimes when you're hiding you have to keep your gun down just to avoid giving away information like that. But hey, easier said than done. You also want to keep your gun up so that you're ready for a fight. It's such a hard DSP pressing out early, sitting there, throws out some util that disparages DSP from pressing. Been holding that mid a bit more. Vendetta going in towards Snake. Volnik holding in a more aggressive angle than last time. 5-7 in hand. Tough cell. Peeks it. Knows that there's nobody there right this second. Sitting holding that rotate. Change gets Ferret over on B. Nades come out. Kung Fu going straight for this plant. Change gets Volnik. Pressing it on through. Oh no! DSP misses the knife! Oh! Gets the headshot though. The double tap. Helmet remove. And trades out with Gaff. Change gets Metaphor. Murdero alone now. Top sides. 1911 in hand. And Change getting the headshot there. That was despite missing that knife, that double tap with the 1911 really changed that. Ooh, 2-1 towards Leftovers. Like they're setting up for B once more. DSP pressing out towards mid. Yep, getting turned off that again. With all the utilities being knocked out. It's holding up close though. Satan pressed out to the other side of that smoke. Not sure about that metaphor banging the smoke. I guess it's a better place to be than in the smoke. Right, now knows Volnik rotating in. Okay, gets taken out by Volnik. Metaphor by Sid. Metaphor gets Sid. Send these back to front. Kung Fu gets the plant. Gaff gets Ferret. Volnik gets Kung Fu. DSP gets Gaff. Pushing on in, trying to get Vendetta. Vendetta holding him at the back. Gets Metaphor, gets taken out by Murdero. And that's all they wrote. This tied up once more to 2-2. Love these back and forth rounds. Keeps us on their toes. Keeps them on their toes. Everybody, just stand on your tippy toes. Exciting. Looks like it's going to be an A. Then going out towards that mid again. B. Here's great. Sends out a grenade. Does a lot of damage. But Murdero with his grenade did more. He got Vendetta straight out. It looks like they're going to drop more, maybe. Nope, backing up. Another grenade comes out. Get anywhere. Oh, that nade must have landed right at their feet early doors. DSP gets change. They try to support sitting in mid. And it's a full rotate over. All it. Here. DSP gets sitting. I'm not looking at any of these kills. Yeah, I've taken the safe long way around. Kung Fu already pushed up. He gets Kung Fu low. Can't cross. Kung Fu gets DSP, but Ferret gets Kung Fu. Volnik comes out and gets Gaff. Bring this to 3-2 for Kompashka. Only one round between these two teams. 4 more rounds in this half? Yeah, 4 more rounds in this half. Trying to do mental math change, going out towards B and mid. The rest of the team going out to A. This grenade's bound to come over again. There it is. They're waiting for it this time. Air burst. Low tags. Metaphor already pushed out. Satan gets Murdero on long. Metaphor back into sight. Kung Fu drops in along with Satan, gets a tag on Metaphor. Volnik rotating in towards mid along with DSP. DSP loses his helmet. Change gets Ferret over in that mid. Kung Fu gets Volnik. Metaphor holding this angle. DSP though, sneakier angle, gets Satan. Change getting tagged by Gaff in mid. DSP pushes out, gets change. Kung Fu though refragging on DSP. Metaphor alone now. They're bound to know he's here, right? They do. They're rotating. They're running over to B. Oh, have they left the bomb in spawn? Oh no. 30 seconds though. They have plenty of time to retrieve bomb and get over to B. Metaphor still holding here on A, making sure that this plant isn't happening, but Kung Fu starting to come towards A. Metaphor thinks it's going to be B, starts to push over towards B. Out in mid, they missed the timing on each other. 10 seconds remaining, this plant's going to come in and Metaphor's going to be right there. Kung Fu alone, plant is in. Metaphor waiting in mid though, and Vendetta takes them out. confused.com. That's what I am. 3-3, all tied up once more, and only 3 rounds left in this half. Going out towards A. Everybody else out towards B. See if there's any. There's a lot of early util, but it's not designed to land where Satan is. It looks like it's going to be a B. I really wish I could see through this wall. Please GIF X-ray wall. Bearing Kung Fu, trade out, bomb picked up, ball like in connector, grenade, it was funny, change, runs down from all plants, gets tackled a little for it, but gets the plant, DSP finishing off Gaff. Change, steps out, getting taken out by DSP. Sitting, holding down that back, gets Murdero, DSP presses in, but gets taken out by Vendetta. Vendetta looking to get Metaphor, gets him. Volnik there though, refragging. Now, going for the snip, Satan too far away to do anything about it. And gets away with it. Beautifully played. Great snip. Take out the person on site, hope that the person off site isn't looking at you, and it works out. 4-3. It's been a very close game. I love it. Let's go. Let me know if the minimap's helping you guys at all. I'm not sure if it does or not, but it's mostly because I don't see the recording. I don't see what you guys see. DSP takes a lot of damage off of that initial grenade. Metaphor out of A. Satan rotating over, thrown their util. Rotating over towards O, and Murdero pushing down, Metaphor pushing through. They know it's not A. They're like, crush from behind. Metaphor takes out Satan. Oh boy, this could go awry very quickly for they're not careful. Leftovers. Oh, Volnik taking out Kung Fu. Bomb is not planted and they're getting crushed from 2 sides. Change gets Metaphor on that rotate. Murdero coming in behind. Murdero gets change. Murdero gets Gaff. It's Vendetta. What can they do? No time left, nothing left to do. Bringing this to 5-3 for Kampashka. Last round of half. Let's see if leftovers can bring this to a 5-4 finish for this half. I would normally have the team names up on my screen, but I'm doing a different setup today, so if it takes me a moment to get the name, I apologise, because I can't just read it. Looks like a full B push in here in connector. Looks like there's a large tip over to be there instantly. Gets Vendetta. Grenades out, causing Changeman to change his mind. Changeman getting Metaphor from behind. Murdero coming in, gets taken out by Changeman as well. Gaff gets Spirit. Passes out, gets taken out by Kung Fu. DSP though gets Kung Fu, Change and Gaff. Then Satan gets DSP. Ooh wee! 5-4. Wow, these rounds flying back and forth. We now have Kampashka taking the attack side. Let's see what they're planning on doing. It looks like it's going to be a B out of these guys. No mid-aggression from leftovers. Vendetta holding that snake rotate. Nobody looking to take it though. Straight on to B site. Kung Fu on site. Ready for this plant to go down. Knife in hand. Comes out. Stops the plant. Gets taken out though. Volnik getting Kung Fu and change. Oh, a nade dropped as well, but unfortunately Volnik just a little too far away. Vendetta coming in from behind. Gets Ferret. They are low now. Vendetta following up on Volnik. Metaphor getting Vendetta. Oh! Murdero and Satan trading. Gaff coming in behind Metaphor. Doesn't know he's there. It's a 1v1. Takes the shot. Gets the kill. Goes for the defuse. That brings it to 5-5. I love how close this game is. I really do. It's brilliant. It's fantastic. Game of the week right here. If you're watching it right now. Ooh. I really could watch these kind of games all day long. Never know how it's going to go. It looks like it's going to go A this time for Kompashka. Any early util? Yep. Early flash. It's not going to slow him down much. Shit! Pops out. Gets taken out by Metaphor straight away. Gap here. Getting peeked by DSP. DSP now very low. Drops in. Volnik going to re-peek it. Gaff gets the headshot on Volnik. Vendetta gets DSP. That's paid to their plant plans. Murdero going for the bomb. Able to pick it up, get onto site, but he's getting shot from behind. Gaff gets Scarf. Ferret gets Scarf. Oh my god, Vendetta gets Ferret. Kung Fu gets Metaphor. Murdero gets Kung Fu. Vendetta finishes it out, getting Murdero, bringing this to 6-5 for leftovers. Give a round, take a round, give 2 rounds, take 2 rounds. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Don't think these teams have been more than 1 round apart, maybe 2 at some point. Nade comes into mid, but it's a little too early. Even if you really tried, you couldn't be there quite that early. It looks like a full push towards B. Murdero coming in from behind shortly thereafter. Kung Fu trying to slow them down. DSP already on site, going for this plant. Grenade comes out, but nobody's there to receive it. Change, steps out, gets taken out by Volnik. Kung Fu comes out. Metaphor takes Kung Fu. Vendetta taking Metaphor. Vendetta turning around, getting Murdero. Satan coming from behind. Barrett getting Vendetta. Satan facing down DSP and Volnik. Satan gets both. Ferret now sneaking around. Gets Satan. To 1v1. Stands up, but Gaff gets the kill. Plenty of time for the defuse. Seven to 5 for leftovers. 2 rounds for Kompashka to equalise. 5 to win. Leftovers need 3 to win. Kompashka, a bit of work to do here, but I believe they can do it. Murdero out mid. Swapping grenades. Out on the B, the smoke plumes. Kung Fu getting quite a lot of damage through it though. Vendetta getting Murdero. Metaphor pushes on. Almost takes out Kung Fu so low. Change. Finishing out Volnik. Kung Fu peeks it. Gets taken by Metaphor. Vendetta gets Metaphor though. DSP steps out. Exchanges some fire. Barrett in the corner. DSP in the other corner. Change. Oh, that grenade comes from Vendetta is great. Ferret now alone gets changed though. Takes out Vendetta. Satan pushes in. Takes out Ferret. Another grenade. Oh, Satan. Oh, Satan, did you drop a grenade on yourself? Or did... Yeah. Must have. Are you waiting for people to pick up guns? Because there's nobody to pick up guns. 8-5. Nebraska need 3 rounds to equalise. They'll need the 5 to win. Leftovers, only 2 to win. Straight push. Nade comes out. Could be good. Gets Ferret down to about half. DSP taking a wee bit of damage also. Satan stopping Metaphor pushing. Gets greedy though. Ferret takes him out. Change. Ferret stepping out, trying to stop the plant, but Murdero finishes him off. Volnik from behind gets Ferret. Kung Fu gets Murdero. 2v2 retake. Where it is. There he is. Vendetta getting DSP. Volnik now alone. Has to deal with 2. How do they want to tackle this bear? Start the defuse. Wait for the push out. Volnik ignores Vendetta. Concentrates on the defuser. Kung Fu. Now Ferret has a lot of work to do. Volnik doesn't have to press again until the defuse starts to come in. Was that clips in Vendetta's hands? It was. Vendetta had the clips. If they had swapped positions, it could have been over. Anyway, 6-8 or 8-6. Kompaska making up these rounds now. 2 rounds in it to equalise. Murdero. Not sure where Murdero's going. Coming towards A now. Util coming out, landing on the other side of that fork truck. Holding this long angle. Satan gets Metaphor with a knife. Ferret gets Satan with a gun. Ferret following up on change. Vendetta with the UMP taking out Murdero in mid. Kung Fu outside of mid. Wants to press through the smoke, does so. Gets taken out by DSP. Ferret very low. Star comes in. Ferret sneaking in below. Gets taken out. DSP though refrags. And it's a trade. Vendetta for DSP. Leaving Volnik alive. The bomb planted. 7-8. Starting to pull it back. Only 1 round between these 2 teams now. Let's go. Yes. More of this. Ah, fantastic. Love these games. That's a push out towards A. Kompaska. No early util coming out of leftovers. Couple of flashes. That's getting peaked by Volnik, but only sort of. Satan gets Metaphor. Smoke comes out. Sorry, that was grenade. Gets Kung Fu low. DSP presses in. Gets naded out of position. And Ferret takes the brunt of that grenade. Goes very low. Change. Also very low. Volnik gets Gaff in long. Change getting Murdero out mid. Press comes in from mid. Change. Doesn't want to press anymore. 3v4. But the health spread. Oh, Kung Fu wants to press out from behind him. Gets Ferret. Bringing this to 2v3. DSP and Volnik now pressing over towards B. DSP with that bomb, right? DSP has that bomb. And the skin. Look at that AK skin. Ooh, nice. Change. Here for them. Gets DSP on the cross. Vendetta comes in from behind and finishes off Volnik. 9-7 for leftovers. Bringing it back to a 2-round lead. Only 1 round remaining for them to win. Kompashka. 2 rounds to equalise, 3 to win. Looks like a little bit of a short buy out of Kompashka as well. Gonna be a hard one for them to win, but they need to. Barrett, knives in hand. Murderer going mid. Volnik going through Snake. Vendetta here. Takes out Volnik straight away. Follows up on Barrett. DSP gets the plant. Can they hold it now? Vendetta gets DSP. Metaphor and Murderer. Oh, the clips come in and that's it. That's game. Nothing more to be done. 10-7. Or leftovers. I love that map. I want to see more of that. We'll see in map 2. I hope it's as good. Welcome to map 2. This is Dust 2. And here we have Kompashka taking attack first. Looks like they want to go B, or A, sorry. Ferret looks like he wants to go B though. He was pointing that way. But going to be swiftly out towards A and mid. Mostly mid. DSP taking this long fight. Pushes Vendetta back. Sneaking up mid. Mark taking a couple of shots from Change in mid. Kung Fu there. Gets shut down by Mark though. Up, pushing up. Taking out Ferret. Or Garth, sorry. Map getting Murderer though in friendly fire. Vendetta taking out Map. Vendetta also getting Volnik. From behind, Changeman gets taken out. Change gets Ferret, sorry. DSP on site. Now versus 2. Both tagged once. Needs 2 more tags on each of those to get the win. Or the bomb plant, but the bomb is dropped on this short. So low! But Change finishing off DSP. First round goes towards leftovers. It seems so promising to begin with. Unfortunately that team kill, I think, put the kibosh on it for them all. Looks like another A setup. Heavy mid presence. Pressing it. All 4 pushing. All 5 pushing mid. Volnik gets Kung Fu. Watch your crossfire, guys. Watch your crossfire. Murderer jumping up. Gaff taking Murderer. Vendetta now low. Looks like a swap. Looks like they're going to change round. Change getting Volnik, Satan getting DSP. DSP taking out Change though. It's 2v3. Kompashka. Barrett. Crouching down. Hitting out this mid. You check it. He's checking it. Gets the kill on Satan, bringing this to 2v2. Map going back towards that A. Vendetta. Oh god, they're not looking at colour. Vendetta turns round though as Ferret starts shooting through B doors. Map now alone. Bomb on back. Gaff here on short. First point of contact for Map. Map spotted out. Garth gets the kill. Second round going towards leftovers as well. 2-0. Like somebody took damage there, but no damage dealt. There's blood. Volnik took damage. Sorry, that's who took the damage there. Oh, Vendetta gets Murderer with an early grenade into this area here. Straight down. Map now looking towards that area. DSP fighting, gets in with a headshot coming out of B. Change on the cross. Volnik gets Ferret. DSP gets a plant. Volnik getting change. Map holding that mid. Gets Kung Fu. Now 2v3 retake. DSP gets Scarf. Vendetta alone. Versus 3. This is a save. I don't know that that gun is accessible for him either. Yeah, they're trying to hold 2 angles. Pashka don't look like they want to hunt him down. They're happy enough for him to take the gun. Mac still holding that mid. DSP pressing down toward that van area. Going out of range of bomb. Might press on through. Doesn't though. Bringing this to 2-1. Kampashka getting their first run on the board. Only 1 round between these 2 teams. Still very early. However, leftovers now need to save. Looks like a mainly B press out of Kampashka here. Map going out towards mid by the looks of it. Vendetta going to drop that grenade in here early again. Don't quite make it. Change. Falling down Map from mid. Alright, ready to go. Satan with this sawn off. No. The knife. Presses it. Gets the knife killed. Gets taken out. The press comes on. That grenade could have done a lot more damage. Ferret taking a bit though. Change. About half HP. Kung Fu quite low as well. DSP presses out. Gets Vendetta. Murderer pressing out. Gets change. Murderer. I already said that. Kung Fu getting taken out by DSP as they cross. Garf alone. 1 HP in the dream. Gets taken out through the doors by DSP. Bringing this to 2-2. All tied up once more. Let's go. Bomb gets dropped across once more to DSP. Looks like a A-B split. Murderer and Ferret going out towards B. DSP early. Goes in. Gets taken out by that bomb. Oh my goodness, and that bomb dropped. Vendetta with that early grenade. Gets it in the perfect position. Is down. Needs to be retrieved. Volnik picks it up. Backs out. Vendetta pressing the point. Held up by change. Barrett getting Satan over on B. Kung Fu pressed all the way up. Murderer out the back. Doesn't see them. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Kung Fu gets Mapk. Murderer pressed through. Is that bomb dropped once more? Can't see. Where bomb is? I don't know where bomb is. Must have been picked up. Murderer winning, but change coming in. Headshot straight away. Barrett now has the bomb. Pressing on to B. This plant comes in. Barrett holding by this box. Volnik by window. Kung gets Barrett. Change gets Volnik. Now just to defuse. Pick up 1 gun for their fallen teammate this round. Bringing this to 3-2 for leftovers. Oh, I do love these close rounds. The battle. Fighting for every round. Four rounds left of this half. Bomb dropped in spawn. Nobody seems to want to take it. They're going to hold for early util. Volnik takes it, goes towards B. That bomb comes out. Grenade comes out towards A. DSP is going to hold for early aggression. Everybody else holding for early aggression towards B as well. The map goes quiet throughout the house. Sound to be heard. It is holding their spots for now. 1 minute on the clock. Pashka need to make a move. Leftovers happy enough to just hold where they're at. Nothing required from them. And can Pashka start there slowly towards B. Kung Fu holding that window, sitting holding that back box. And still holding that mid. 20 seconds on the clock. Need to make a move quickly now. They need to get this fight over and done with. 12 seconds. Flashes come in. Grenades go out. 6 seconds. That's it. Round is over. DSP presses in. Followed by Gareth Murdero. DSP gets hit with the grenade. But that's it. The round is over. Oh, just timed out. They held for that aggression just a little too long. 4-2 towards leftovers. They needed another 10 seconds on their side, at least. Map going across to that B site. Everybody else over towards A. A little bit late on those doors. That's perfect because that bomb, the grenade doesn't get anything. Vendetta gets tagged with that grenade though. More util comes out. Vendetta gets tagged once more with a grenade. It is very low. Drops back. Scarf gets taken out straight away by DSP. Walnut comes up mid. Gets Vendetta. Change. Getting map in mid. Kung Fu in CT. Murdero getting Kung Fu. Satan fighting Ferret. Ferret gets it. Change coming up from mid. Short. Murdero on these boxes. Change gets Ferret. Thinks again. Going for guns. Going to save. This round is all Kompashka's. Pashka not looking to chase it down. Change just hanging out by the spike here. Falling a Murdero, falling off site now. Will they get far enough away? Looks like Murdero might. Yep. Oh, the bomb got both Murdero and Voldic. They left it a little too long to evacuate site, but they get that round. Bringing this to a 4-3 for leftovers. Only one round between the two teams at this stage. 2 more rounds to play in this half. Let's see how this goes. ESP with bomb going out towards B, followed up by Map. All like a Murdero going over towards A, followed by Ferret. Grenades coming out from Vendetta, but it's being held off. All it now coming in with the grenade of his own. Drops it out. Unfortunately, it's a little short. Map pushing that mid. Throws out a grenade, gets changed low. Change flashes out. Map in cubby. Map steps out, but Change gets the kill. That doesn't Change back far enough, but they get some ground. Kung Fu gets Volnick, DSP with the grenade gets Change. Kung Fu gets Murdero. Follows up on DSP, but in a trade, Ferret now alone, ball one back versus 3 people. Advancing onto the A site. This cross is deadly. Pulls out the bomb, but a little too early. And Vendetta finishes it off with that crossfire. 5-3 for leftovers now. Last round of this half. Let's see Can Kompashka bring this to a 5-4 finish, or is it going to be 6-3? Back with the bomb, and it looks like it's going to be an A setup. Smokes out and towards mid. Vendetta going to be nading this once more, I'm sure of it. It comes out. Again, it's a little too early, but by design. Back to that first moment. DSP pressing out now. Vendetta got back towards car. Grenades start protecting these sandbags. Murderer pressing up, not checking his right. Vendetta getting the headshot. Pressing in behind DSP now. Grenade comes out. Just a little too far away. Kung Fu getting Volnik on short. Barrett getting Vendetta. Scarf getting DSP. Leftovers tipped fully over towards A. Sitting running around but behind. Barrett looking one way, Map looking the other. And flashing Barrett off. Map wants to get the indicator. Change, pressing out. Gets taken out by Ferret. Map, no, pushes through. Gets taken out by Satan on holding the mid. Ferret following up now. Gets taken out by Satan as well. Bringing this to 6-3 half. We now have leftovers taking attack. Can they keep up the pressure? Will Kompashka come back over the top of them now that they have the ability to hold? It'll be a full B press out of leftovers. It looks like DSP is pressing into that lower tunnels area. Nope, back out into mid. Map alone on site. Presses in. Satan takes him out. DSP holding that mid cross with Barrett. DSP gets changed. Kung Fu gets the plant. DSP follows up on Satan. Vendetta comes in from behind, distracting them all. Olnick gets taken out by Vendetta. Kung Fu gets taken out by Ferret. And DSP finishes off Vendetta. Defuse comes in. I'll bring this to 6-4. Two rounds between these two teams. Two rounds to equalise for Kompashka. 6 to win. 4 rounds needed to assure victory for leftovers. Then drops into suicide, going straight through. Trying to get some picks on that cross, and it's a full press into long out of leftovers. Quickly there to stop them taking this long angle. Checking, making sure there's nobody in pit. Sandbags there on car. Grenade comes out, goes long though. Satan gets the SP in a trade. Murderer gets changed. Ferret gets Scarf. Ferret very low now. Kung Fu pressing up. Ferret there. Kung Fu turns, gets Ferret. 2v3 for leftovers. Olnick on site. Olnick gets Vendetta. Drops around, but finishes off Kung Fu as well. Bringing this to 6-5. Starting to close the gap now. Only 1 round between these two teams. It looks like it's going to be an eco buy out of leftovers. Couple of SMGs, 3 SMGs, a couple of Deagles. SMGs are good whenever the enemy has no armor. UMP is probably the best buy if they do have armor, given if you're buying an SMG. Olnick here on short. Takes out Change. Takes out Kung Fu. Vendetta avenging. DSP pressing out towards mid. Vendetta there, getting DSP as well. Murdero pressing up. Oh, that grenade bounces funny, unfortunately. Otherwise it could have been straight in. Flash. Map gets sitting in mid. Oh, Murdero gets a headshot on Vendetta as he tries to turn around. Garth now alone. Map in mid. Garth not checking it, that's fine. Gets away with it. Pushing on towards B. Map rotating in. Trying to get out ahead of him. Has the sight lines. Garth needs to check this. Comes out with his gun down and pays the price for it. All tied up once more at 6-6. Let's go. Kapashka really starting to make a dent now. However, both teams with a full buy could check things up. Kung Fu picking up that bomb. Looks like they were unable to buy head armor, not body armor. Looks like a full mid vest out of leftovers. Being made about half presses up to those doors, holding a tight angle. Volnik presses out, gets taken out by Vendetta. DSP checks, tries to get an angle. Comes out, but Satan holding the other side of the tight angle. Trades with Barrett. Grenade comes in. And that gets Garth. Also brings Vendetta low. Comes through very low, but takes out Murdero. Vendetta though, coming in behind and headshots his own teammate. Per changeman, we have Mapk alone coming in from behind. The plant is going towards A now. Map flashing out. Vendetta there. Will be flash. Second flash comes out. Vendetta now. Definitely blind. Gets taken out by Map. Map banging those boxes in case there's anybody behind it. What they don't know is Kung Fu is on Goose. That is one of the areas that needs to be checked before the defuse happens though. Map pushing on in. Drops into the elevator. Pushing on round. Kung Fu not looking the right way. The bait worked. The bait and switch worked. And Map gets the headshot. I'll bring this to a 7-6 for Kompashka. Once this defuse comes through, and there's plenty of time for the defuse. Time to pick up a gun as well. 7-6 towards Kompashka. Leftovers starting to lose ground now that they're not in the CT side. TC side? Oh my goodness. I can letters and words, I swear. Looks like a mainly B push. Satan putting out util towards mid. I'll allow change some play around in mid. Map though, push gets in lower tunnels. Catches him off guard. Gets quite a bit of damage, but not enough to stop the push. Push continues. DSP holding this cross. Gets Changeman, DSP gets Garth. Kung Fu gets across. Satan gets Volnik. Vendetta with Barrett. Plant comes in. Vendetta. No. Satan gets Murdero. DSP gets taken out by Kung Fu. Bringing this to 7-7. Oh my god, I love these maps. Let's go. These teams are so well suited. They keep just bringing rounds back and forth. Like I said, I could watch this all day long. I could cast these all day long. Whatever. I love it. Vendetta looking to get rid of that bomb. It's on his back anyway. Change. Early, mid. Everybody else out toward B. Map. Holding that mid. Along with the SP. Kung Fu, Vendetta and Satan going out towards B now. Still comes in. Tipping their pat some. The SP comes across on the map. Barrett hops out. Getting taken out by Satan though. DSP bagging on Kung Fu. Map going up to that window area. Get a different sight line. Satan gets Map. DSP presses in, gets Vendetta and Satan. Satan though getting the kill on DSP, bringing this to a 2v2. Bomb needs to be picked up. Change got it. Murdero here on this cross. Could stop. Change gets away with it though. Comes in. Garf takes out Murdero, leaving Volnik in a 1v2 retake. Both members low HP. Volnik on full. Needs to take this one at a time. Needs to get the fight with one. Gets one. Dodges the fight from the next. Pushes in, gets the headshot. And that's 8-7 towards Kompashka. That was a great retake out of Volnik there. Getting the 2v1 always feels good. Ooh-wee. Going into round 16 now. Only one round between these two teams. Change out early, suicide again. Data pressing up. Murderer pressing in. Drops in the grenade. It's a little too far away. Volnik slowly taking it. Murderer backing up. Pressing forwards in mid. Change laying down, suppressing fire. Volnik short though. Looking for any mid aggression. Change loses his helmet. DSP finishing off Satan. Map coming in from mid as well. Vendetta getting Murdero. Volnik getting change. Last three members of Leftovers here coming towards A on long. Volnik here to deny. Map wants to deny the cross. Oh, that grenade drops so close to them. If it was just a little bit more, that would have been fantastic. Another flash comes out, blinding the entire team. Map gets Kung Fu. Volnik getting Garf. Vendetta now alone. V4. It's much harder to do. Sees Volnik on top. Ferret comes in from underneath. Takes him out. 9-7 now. Kompashka with the 2-round lead. Only need one more round to win. Leftovers need 2 to equalise. 3 to win. Really been bringing this back. Pushing ahead. Let's see if Leftovers can change the fate of this map. Early out towards A long. Come out, Murdero drops back. Satan laying down more covering fire in mid. Change pressing through mid. Double picking DSP. DSP still alive. Still a lot of damage to change though. Barrett comes to double peek. Murdero hiding behind these sandbags. Throws in a grenade just as Vendetta tries to drop in. Satan gets DSP in mid. Change gets Map. Volnik gets Satan. B is open. And Kung Fu knows it and starts to rotate for it. Garf, Vendetta falling down the tail long. Change holding in tunnels. Volnik peeking out this mid. Kung Fu going to run through mid. Volnik not going to be able to see them. Will hear them though. Maybe not with all that firing going on. Maybe they couldn't hear anything with that firing going on. Barrett feels that this isn't going the way of it. Oh, he's just in the spot. Just Garf pressing up to A, trying to get Murdero. Murdero and Ferret so very low. Volnik's the only one on that team with any health. Goes in through tunnels. Vendetta gets Murdero. Kung Fu gets Ferret. That leaves Volnik in a 1v4. Managed to pull off the 1v2 just a couple of rounds ago. Can he pull off the 1v4? Has the money to try for it. Kung Fu there to start the denial. Volnik flashes out, but gets taken out by Change. Bringing this to an 8-9 or 9-8. Oh goodness, 9-8. Only one round separating these teams. 2 rounds needed on leftover side. Only the 1 round needed for Kompashka. Are we going to see a 9-9 happen here? Kompashka's money looking very low. They sort of have to win this or not lose guns. Because if they lose guns, or if they lose this round, losing a lot of guns, it means they can't buy next round. It's going to make it very difficult for them. It looks like they are mostly tipped over towards B, but now they're starting to run back towards A. DSP gets taken out by Satan, and the B hit's going to come in as everybody from Kompashka rotates over to A. Save your guns, fellas. It's not worth it. Map makes it through. Change pops out. Gets Ferret. Volnik gets change. Kung Fu gets Volnik. Map getting Garth. Kung Fu getting Map. Murdero getting taken out by Satan. Bringing this to a 9-9. Only 1 round remains. This is the decider for this map. Last round of the map, and it looks as if Kompashka are on a bit of a illegal buy. Going to make it very difficult for them. Looks like it's another B hit coming out of leftovers. Change, pressing down this mid. Pressing for the advantage. Satan pressing in into long. Flashes out. Murdero low. Throwing out a grenade. Some flashes. Hiding in this corner. Satan hanging out by pressing in. DSP in mid. Gets change. Satan presses out. Doesn't see Murdero. Has such a just a tiny bit of his head taken out. Murdero pops out. Gets Satan. Bringing this to a 5v3. Map getting Kung Fu. Only 2 remaining. Oh my goodness. Garth gets Ferret. I'm so excited. Sorry, my camera's going everywhere. Volnik taking out Garth. This looks like it's going towards Kompashka. Half buy or no. Adela is alone. Has to play this. 45 seconds remaining. Bomb just about picked up. Has to do something. There's not enough time to rotate over to A. Has to press out towards this B. 30 seconds remaining. Volnik in this window area, holding a headshot angle. DSP starts to come across. 18 seconds. Oh, he's getting pressed from behind now. Map coming in from behind, but it doesn't matter. Volnik finishes off, bringing this to a 10-9 for Kompashka. Oh, I loved it. I really do. So close. Alright, we'll see you in map 3. Welcome to map 3. This is Dust 2. We have leftovers taking attack first. We've had 2 so close maps. Great game so far. Let's see how this goes. It looks like it's going to be an A press out of leftovers straight off. Kill comes out. Map pressing up into Overwood early. Volnik going up towards stairs. The upstairs also. Map gets Kung Fu, drops down into under. Garth behind him, takes him out. Vendetta getting Murdero. Volnik taking out Vendetta. Murdero taking out Ferret with a grenade. Oh, these friendly fire incidents are tough. DSP hitting into window, get a different angle. Could be going CT actually at this stage. Change, rotating the whole way over to B. Garth here to hold A. Keep the pressure up. Keep them believing that it's going to be an A. Garth. DSP gets Garth. Garth did his job. Change. Going to be able to get this plant, I think, before anybody gets over here. And just needs to press straight in. Get the plant. Okay, plant is down. That means a bye for both teams next round. Can change. Now finish out 2v1. 1911 in hand. Gets DSP. 1v1 now. Volnik. Looking for any signs of noise. Around. Thinks he's double backed, but he hasn't. Changed there. Gets the headshot onto Volnik. First round going across the leftovers. That bait and switch worked out beautifully for them. Round 2. Pashka have to save now, unfortunately, because they lost that. Then dropping some util over towards A. Kung Fu going out towards mid. Early smoke. Smoke's off wood. Kung Fu going towards mid, as I said. Vendetta, change, Garf moving towards this B area. Murdero hiding, holding. Is that a grenade in his hand? Grenade in his hand. Gets spotted. Drops the grenade in, but it bounces back. Drops out of apps now. DSP coming towards short. Vendetta drops in, takes some damage, but gets Murdero. Change gets DSP. Volnik gets change. Runs across site, distracts, and allows Ferret to get Vendetta. Sitting below. Kung Fu looking to go into that A. Garf still pressing towards that B area. Kung Fu in through. Dropping it behind. Gets Map. Getting behind Kung Fu. Volnik low. Drops back. Pressing it. Gets Volnik. Barrett gets Kung Fu. But gets taken out by Garf from Van. Second round. Going towards leftovers as well. Both teams should be able to buy. Going out towards A on their own. Everybody else pressing for B. Kung Fu going out towards mid. Doesn't have the bomb on his head. Does have the bomb. Change has the bomb this time. This B press. Murdero up in apps early, holding the other side. Still a grenade in their hands. Kung Fu gets DSP in mid. Murdero peeks it. Sees him now. Drops out the grenade, but once again it bounces back. Murdero gets taken out by Vendetta. Volnik holding down that mid. Gets Kung Fu. Ferret holding a nasty little angle on site. Short. Allowing them to get comfortable. Allowing his teammates to come around. Support before taking any more aggression. Satan from below gets Mapk though. Use Ferret. And Volnik do the work. Ferret gets Vendetta. Garf gets Ferret. Volnik here, oh my god. Satan's rotating in behind him. But Volnik gets the snap turn. And Garf takes out Volnik then. 3-0. Leftovers starting to pull away. Good and proper. Round 4 coming up. Let's see what Kompashka can do to combat this. Looks like bombs going towards A. We have Garth going towards B. Everybody else over towards A. Lots of util coming out. Nobody at home to receive though. The smoke will allow them to egress, but will stop them from doing so quickly. Garf already in B apps, pulling DSP over Volnik, also falling back into jungle. Change, pressing out through. Checks Underwood, but pays for Map gets him. Volnik coming back to jungle now. Satan against connector. Satan gets Volnick. Kung Fu presses up. Map. Trying to get double peek. Gets taken out by Kung Fu. DSP in this connector. Drops back off. Vendetta going for the plant. Murderer gets Scarf over on the other side. Satan holding this mid area. Murderer starting to rotate. DSP holding this. Doesn't check for Satan. Gets taken out by Murderer not alone. Saw Kung Fu. Bullets exchange. Murderer gets Satan. 1v2. We've seen this happen before. Will it happen again? Presses in. Sees Kung Fu. Gets the headshot. Do they have snips? They don't have snips. And Vendetta, as soon as they get there, steps out. Finishes off Murderer. Bringing this to a 4-0. Oh no, we've lost somebody on Kompashka's side. Oh, nightmare. 5-4 situation. Oh, that's not what you need. Not what you need at all. Can we get a pause button for these games, please? You need to pause the server. We've lost somebody. Free. Looks like I'm in the Kung Fu taking early fights with DSP in mid. I've lost somebody. Sitting moving towards. Grenade comes in, makes it through. Vendetta now low. Not sure if it was from that nade or from the initial fight. Murderer backing up towards bench. DSP rotating in. They feel that it's going to be Mapk rotating around behind them all. Kung Fu coming up towards mid. On it goes out towards mid to check it. Kung Fu gets the kill. But it it does a lot of damage actually to Murderer. Kung Fu getting Murderer. DSP is taken out by Satan. Mapk from his long rotate comes in, throws a grenade over, pushes on in. That nade landed on the roof. Change, finishing him off. Bringing this to 5-0. Pashka still down a man. It's really hard whenever the other team have a man advantage straight off the bat. Makes it 10 times more difficult. At least if you were T and you lose a man, you can decide where to take the battles. When you're CT, the battles come to you. You have to cover all angles. DSP pushes through mid early. Trying to get that information. A is open. Left alone. DSP now up on steps. Sin presses in, but gets taken out by DSP straight away. Change on site. Bomb on back. Plant going to be coming in. All that gets taken out by Vendetta. Kung Fu did a lot of that work though. Garf gets taken out by that nade from DSP. Sorry, DSP gets taken out by that nade from Garf. A great nade. Murderer and Mapk coming in. Map doesn't shake tight enough. Murderer does though. Murderer now alone. Versus 3. A lot of work to do. Is solo. Vendetta presses it and gets Murderer. 6-0. Still missing a man. They mustn't be coming back, otherwise they'd be playing for more time in these maps, or in these rounds. It must be gone. So difficult. Nades come out. Lots of util. Smokes deployed. Util comes in. Gets away in time. Kung Fu gets Murderer. Passing through the site for whatever reason. Be on stairs, gets flashed off. Again, going for that plant. Kung Fu. Understairs. DSP gets changed. And get over to CT there. And from behind, Map gets Vendetta and Kung Fu. This opens it up for them. Satan getting DSP though. 2v2. Satan steps out. Gets Volnik. And Map trades with Satan. 7-0. This looks very one-sided right now. Leftovers running away with it currently. See if Kompashka have an answer to this puzzling question. How do you win 5 when you are 4? I'm sure Sung Soo has something to say about it. I just don't have any of his quotes handy. Back into apps. Corner early. All it gets on through out mid. Change, losing their helmet. Grenade comes in, drops to the map though. Back, dropping back. DSP gets Satan in a trade. Volnik out on mid. Short. Map getting change. They have the man advantage now. Oh, Vendetta equalizes it with that auto sniper. 2v2. Murdero all the way over on A. Volnik on B alone. Catches sight of Vendetta dropping onto site. Vendetta wrapping around. Gets Murdero gets Vendetta just as the plant goes in. 1v1 Murdero versus Garf. Garf lower after that first battle. That nade unfortunately lands astray. There's a smoke anyway. Garf finishes it out, getting the kill on Murdero, bringing this to 8-0. Unfortunately, Kompashka still missing a person. Oh no. This is the last round of half. So disheartening. Early util coming out. Exchange back and forth. Murdero hiding in Ninja. Arf. Passing into apps early. That smoke could deny visibility. No, it's not going to. It's disappeared. Oh! Sitting with the 50 cal gets Volnik in the first opening volley. That is going out. Change going for the plant. Murdero gets change, but Kung Fu refrags Murdero. DSP coming from behind once more. DSP spots out Satan. This is the 50 cal shot. Map coming from behind. Going to get Garf. Does so. Follows up. But Vendetta turns. Gets the kill on Map. DSP getting Kung Fu. DSP getting taken out now by the 50 cal from Satan. Bringing this to 9-0 half. Oh. So hard to watch. I mean, good for leftovers, great for leftovers. Running away with it, absolutely. Got a feel for Kompashka having less firepower on their side. Looks like it's going to be a full B though out of Kompashka. And there's 3 tipped over here towards B. Oh, they drop in. Make noise towards B, drop, and then go towards A. Could take them a second or two to realise. Change coming towards mid. Doesn't catch sight of Murdero, and they double back again. Volnik does, going towards B, holding for that rotate. Satan gets DSP. Volnik gets Garf. Murdero coming out. Volnik gets Garf. Murdero gets Satan. Volnik gets change. Murdero gets Vendetta. Kung Fu alone now. Gets taken out by Volnik. First round on the board for Kompashka, and they did it with style. Confused them all along the way. We're going this way. No, we're going that way. No, we're actually spreading out. Oh, great. Well played. Good round to win. So, a lot of SMGs coming out for leftovers here. Kompashka going to A mostly. Map in mid. Murdero opens up on Sid. Vendetta trying to stop this plant. DSP gets the plant. Murdero pushes in, gets Vendetta. Kung Fu pushing up mid. Trying to get Map. And they trade. Change. Steps out, gets Murdero. Gets taken out by DSP. I thought he was the last person, but he's not. Garf coming in from CT now is. Flashes DSP off. D-Line goes for covering fire with that FAMAS. Turns, gets away with it, and gets the headshot onto Garf. Bringing this to 2-9. Still an awful lot of work to do for Kompashka here, but they're starting to pull it back now that they're on attacking side. Even with the person missing. Need 7 more rounds to equalise. 8 to win. Push towards B. Will it be a full B push this time? They're going to bamboozle them once more. Map certainly thinks about bamboozling. Goes towards that mid. Map gets Changeman, gets Map straight away. DSP getting Garf. DSP looking at under in case they force through. Murdero holding for any aggression coming out of the B side. Change and Kung Fu on short. Could put an end to this straight away. Murdero getting changed though. Presses out. Murdero following up. Vendetta and Satan rotating in now. That grenade moves a little too far. Kung Fu trading with Volnik. No, sorry, Kung Fu getting Murdero. Volnik trading out Kung Fu. Volnik now on B site going towards short. DSP wrapping over to that A site. Satan switch once more. Volnik getting Vendetta. Satan getting Volnik. Satan now thinks it's definitely going to be a B. We have DSP all the way over on the other side. Satan hears it now. Comes in. CT or jungle. Looks like it's a jungle. DSP hiding in such a crevice. A grenade in their hand. Is a grenade in their hand. They're hoping that if they don't get the trade, they can get them with the bomb. This is a play that you gotta watch out for. And looking the wrong way. DSP doesn't need the grenade. Takes them out one-handed. One-hand AK. Let's go. 93. Kompashka really starting to put their mark on the map. Now that they can dictate where the fight's going to happen. Starting to get these rounds back. Still have a long way to go. 6 rounds left to equalise. Leftovers just need the one. Murdero pushing out towards A early. Volnik mid. Mapk underneath. Change low. DSP. D-apps. Volnik gets change. Mapk coming in through this jungle window. Not looking in the right direction. DSP gets Kung Fu over in B. I think Satan's aware. Not aware enough though. Map gets Satan. This plant is coming out. Garf presses in as this plant tries to happen. DSP gets the plant. Turns around. Gets Garf. Vendetta coming in from this other side. Map holding here. Vendetta doesn't check it. Why would you? Map gets the kill. Bringing this to 9-4. Pashka really don't want to lose this. I'm doing a great job of staying in this game right now. What looked like was going to be a complete landslide is being brought back to the precipice. Like I say, they still have a lot of work to do though. DSP out to mid early. And there drops a grenade over. Not well enough cooked. Bit raw, send it back. DSP holding some aggression. Murderow waiting for their chance to come out. Vendetta though, holding the apps. Murderow versus up. Vendetta there to deny. Vendetta gets the denial. All right though, refragging Vendetta, DSP getting change in mid. Kung Fu coming towards stairs. Gar still in this ninja spot. Kung Fu doing a lot of damage. Map drops out, but gets taken out by Garb. Oleg tries to follow up, but Kung Fu shuts them down. DSP is now alone, 30 seconds remaining. 1 HP, maybe 2. And needs to pick up this bomb, kill at least 2 of them to get there, plant, then kill the 3rd. This game could be over. Let's see if DSP can do so. 10 seconds remaining, no time. That's it. Map's over. Out of time. Unfortunate. Kung Fu finishes it off, but it's just a formality. Brings us to 10-4. If Kompashka had had their 5th person, this could have been a different map. But hey, GG's. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about the mini map. Catch you next time.